trim level as well. This one does have the 3.5 liter V6 in it with 301 horsepower. Goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission, and the XSE does give you the paddle shifter. So again, still being very sporty, but having a lot of performance to back it up. Now everybody's okay going fast in this car?
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect. Then we're going to get along just fine. While we're sitting here, some nice features we have. We do have the 360-degree viewer area view camera. So that's real-time video right now. You can see the car that's parked behind us, the car that's getting ready to take off in front of us as it pulls away. You have a different angle for it as well. So again, if you maybe have kids around the house that like to ride bicycles, they like to leave their bike in the driveway, now you can hit this before you take off, making sure you don't run over anything before you pull out of that driveway. But as you start driving, it's going to stay with you. So again, if you're maybe trying to park in a tight spot, like say anywhere in New York City, it's going to really help you out with that. And of course, you can turn it off or change some angles if you need to. But again, this car's not all about being safe. This car's also about having fun, going fast. So if you guys are ready, just let me know, and we'll go out and have some fun.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. See what this thing can do. We'll maneuver real quick. So again, not only does the car accelerate well, it handles good in an emergency situation, and it also stops very well with that analog braking system. Now let's say that was a car that pulled out in front of us, or maybe somebody that stepped off the sidewalk trying to cross the street, and I'm not paying attention. These cars are built with what we call Toyota safety sense. So what that means is there's going to be sensors all the way around the car. The car would sense a pedestrian out there. The car would sense a car pulling out in front of us. If that happens, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to warn me, let me know, hey, there's danger up ahead. At that point, if I don't apply brake or do anything, the car will actually apply the brakes on its own. Like I said, that happens at faster speeds or slower speeds. So again, say maybe you're in a parking garage, you're trying to park in a tight spot. You're going to have those sensors going the whole time. Again, if you get too close to a car, it's going to beep at you. If it thinks you're going to hit it, it is going to stop for you. So again, right there, he's going to let you know on the camera that, hey, we're getting too close, it's beeping. If I were to let off the brake, it actually would apply the brakes again to make sure we don't hit that wall. But say you're in a tight situation, just like you see in the movies, maybe James Bond, you know, you got danger all around you and we got to get out that way. So you can also have some more fun in these cars doing fun stuff like this. What we call a J-turn or a reverse 180. You know, always trying to, you know, be as safe as possible as we can. So seeing how the car is very sporty and very agile, very maneuverable. The more maneuverable it is, the more fun you can have with it and still be safe. Of course, the trip to New York wouldn't be complete without hitting some potholes, right?
Right.
So this one does have that double wishbone rear suspension, so it is a fully independent rear suspension, stuff that you would normally hear about in race cars only. So now we're actually putting them in our street cars, so not only is it making the car more safe, but it is making it more exciting to drive. The nice thing about Mr. Toyota, who of course president owns the company, he is a racer at heart. So anything he can do to make his cars more exciting, he's going to do. I heard him say one time he not only wants to give you a car that you have to drive, but he's going to give you a car that you want to drive. So the more that you want to go out and drive a car, obviously the more fun you're going to have and the more willing you're going to be to buy it. Now again, being in New York, a lot of snow, a lot of rain, a lot of ice all the time. Nothing to go out and do some donuts in a car. Now everybody says you have to be in a rear-wheel drive car to do donuts. That's not true. We could do them in a front-wheel drive car. The trick is we just have to do them going backwards now. So nice and simple, as long as you keep those front tires going, get the car right back to straight, and then you just keep your head down, hope the cops didn't see us do that on the main highway, because they're probably going to give us a ticket if we did. And then you just see as the car goes through this little slalom, the car stays very flat and very level the whole time. So you're not getting a lot of body roll or weight transfer with that sport tuned suspension. The flatter you could keep the car, the more stable it's going to be.